Okay, now. Oops, wait just a minute. There, I think we got it. We're gonna do, this is Down Home Crafty Things, and we're gonna make a cross wreath today, and we're gonna make it out of this was the Christmas tree board, and I cut and made a cross out of it, because somebody yesterday was wanting a cross. Let me get my comments pulled up. Stick my phone forever. Let me get this pulled up and then we'll start. I think I'm somewhere in here. There I am. Sorry. This is hi Jan, and Sue, and Debbie, and Sheila. Thanks a lot for sharing, Sheila. What we're going to do is I'm taking the Unique in the Creek board, and it was the Christmas tree. Somebody asked me yesterday for a tulip, or a cross wreath for their grave. So I cut it out of the Christmas tree board. So what we're going to do is we're going to take yellow tulips and and cut these off and put them on the board. And then I thought we would put a ribbon on the front. So the first thing you have to do is get your tulips all ready, which I'm going to have to cut them. And you just cut them off. And then we'll put zip ties on the board right across here. I made 2 of them, but we're only going to use 1. And the zip ties are right here. And these zip ties, if you've not used them before, they have a flat side and a side with a belly. And you do the flat side first. Have it always going up to the ceiling. I'm going to put it in my first set of holes going across, and I'm just going to click it just a little bit there. And then I'm going to put this one in, and then I'll show you how we're going to put the tulips on, because we need the cross to be a little taller than what it is. And we're going to share hose too. Well, I'm doing something with tulips. I've been making the carrots with tulips. You can check my Etsy page out. It's Down Home Crafty Things. And you can see I've made several things with the carrots. But, like I said, what I did is you pull these all the way up, but don't pull them off, and then you just cut them right below it, like that. And then what I'm going to do for this top row here is I want them to be just a little bit longer, and I'm going to stack them. So then the cross will be taller. So that's what I'm going to do with this top one. So I'm going to put let's put 3 bunches of tulips in there. Or 3 clusters. And then cut this off. So then that's what it looks like. And then that makes it tall enough. Might have to cut another one off that's a little bit longer. You can adjust your sizes. Patty, so you're wanting to see it done? Thank you, Jan. Well, hopefully this will show you how to do it. I'm putting 3 bunches together is what I'm doing. I'm going to do them like a pyramid, put them on top of each other. Don't know if you all can see this or not. And then just pull, take this and pull. See, I'm doing it in a shared hole, so it don't want to share. There. Well, now for this project, I'm going to say it's going to take 13 of these bunches of tulips. But we will see when we get done exactly how many that it will take. Because, like, I'm stacking these up on top of each other right now so that we can get them to, so the cross will be a little taller. And so, I ain't really sure how many tulips we're going to need. But by the end, I'll be able to tell you. What I do if the tulips, while I'm doing it, if the tulips are falling off, I take the glue gun and I glue them. So if any of these fall off while we're doing it, working on it, I will glue them with glue gun. Now, I'm going to go in here and put another zip tie in here where I've got the shared hose here because I need some tulips going down that way to cover up the space. So I'm just going to put it in these the two holes the way I cut it out. Like that. And then we need to cut off some more. But now I'm going to say, I'm not really for sure how many tulips we're going to need. But I would say at least 13. But I will tell you, because we'll lay them over here every time. I think I threw one in the garbage, didn't I? I did. So we'll lay them over here. And at the end, we'll count how many tulips it is, and then we'll know. And then let me put this up like this. And I'm going to put these tulips going downward just to cover up that spot. I think I want one with 3. See, some of them has 2, and some clusters have 3. Well, I want 3 clusters for this to be able to cover the space up I need covered. And if you do have a hole, you can take a tulip off and, okay, I'll try to zoom in. And that might do it. Does it need to be closer? I'm watching, it ain't doing nothing. But I'll try to get up here close enough so that you all can see, because I do understand you want to know how I'm doing it. Okay. So, I'm taking that one and I'm just pushing it up in there so that you can't see the backing. And you just take and you pull it. I pull it with them. Now, this came off. Since it came off, I'm going to take and put just a little bit of glue I say I'm going to. Oops. Put just a little bit of glue on the end. And come over here where it come off at. I'll find where it came off at. And glue it on there. And it come off right there. 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 That's the way I do it. I glue them on. Then we need another zip tie in there. What I'm using, wait just 1 second and I'll show you. It's the Unique in the Group. I'm sorry, I was aiming. If you use Down Home Crafty Things, you can get 10% off of your boards. And I'm wanting to do some more flowers. So if somebody, like somebody mentioned, they wanted a cross, so we did a cross today. So, if there's something that you all want done, want me to do, or would like to watch me do, I'll be more than happy to just let me know, and we'll work it in. And then, let's see, I think it's got that there. So there's that. That's the top piece so far. Now, I'm trying to do this upside down. I appreciate all the sharing and love that you give me. It's like a hug when you share. There come off another tulip. Like I said, as the tulips fall off, I just put them on. I just take the glue. Because if they are falling off on me, they're going to fall off on whoever buys this. And I do have it in my Etsy shop already. So I just take the glue. I think my glue gun's about to break. And find wherever it came off at. Oh, it came off right in here. There. There. So now I've got 2 more zip ties in there. And I'm going to take and, let's see, try and do this backwards so y'all can see. I don't know what happened there. Okay. Like that. And then I'll put another one. I'm trying to do it backwards for you all. Let's see, stick this one in here. And then I use the tweezers, or I call them tweezers. The needle nose pliers. It helps on your fingers trying to zip the zip ties. Oh, there's one. So then I'm going to put another one in up here. And you just keep feeding these tulips in. Let me see, is that going in there? You just kind of fold them up. I don't know what happened. Oh, I touched this. There, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened to my thing here. I don't know if it's still going. I don't know where it's at. I'm sorry. happened here? I've lost it over here on this page, on where I can zoom and all that kind of stuff that's coming from there. So I won't be able to zoom. I guess, can you still hear me? I hope. Let me see, it's not here. Usually I zoom and do everything over here on the iPad, and I touched it and lost it. There. I think I might have got it back. Yes, I got it back. Now I can zoom back up like this. Well, I said I could. Okay, there we go. I'm back. Okay, thank you. It's just my phone hit the iPad keys and it lost it. So I'm sorry. I'm glad you can hear me. So on this project you don't. Well, you can put the zip ties. It would probably be easier. I think I'm going to wait until the end to put these loose tulips on. Then I wouldn't know where they came off of. So I guess I won't. You could go ahead and put your zip ties in, and it would probably be easier. Now, I've got the top done. See how on the bottom, or you can't see it. Sorry. See, I've got the top part done, and this is the top part. Now we're going to go across this row here. And it would be easier if the zip ties were in. I'll know at the end how many bunches of tulips it's going to take. I think I got 13 laying there, and I figure that's about what it's going to take, 12 or 13. I'm going to go ahead and put these tulips, or put my zip ties across that row I showed you. And then that'll be easier for the prep. Hi, Miss Lori. How's Lori doing? Hi, Susan. Lori, I fixed your tree board into a cross. She says, don't worry. Soon you won't have to cut your boards for a cross, she said. So that sounds good, don't it? I don't know where that came from. Must have been just laying there. That would be nice if we had plastic ones, wouldn't it? Yes, I'm using a Unique in the Creek board, not a pegboard. I'm using the tree, and I'm cutting it. I cut it into a cross with a jigsaw. But Unique in the Creek sounds like they're going to be having crosses before long. Somebody had asked me yesterday if I would make a cross for a graveyard. And so I told them if I could find one, we'd do it today. And I did find it. I'll put some glue right there just to make sure that stays. Like I said, I think this glue gun's about had it. I think it's broke. Whoops. I won't put no glue on my fingers, that's for sure. Let me put another one of these. Here, like that. There. so then that way it won't stray off from me. Alright. Oh, I like, yeah. One more zip tie right here. I don't know why that one fell out, but it did. So I just glued the top to make sure that it stays. They're going straight to plastic, Lori says, so that'll be wonderful. But the reason why I did this is because somebody asked yesterday for a cross. And if somebody asks us how to do something, I try to help them. Okay, now I've got more tulips we're going to cut. There we go. Let me cut these tulips. Get these ready, so then all I have to do is put them in. And if you, like I've already pulled them to the top. Now this one is missing a bunch, so I'll lay this one over here because it is missing, and it's probably in there somewhere. But I'm gonna go ahead and click a couple of these off, so then we can just do that row. Oh, so we'd lay it there. And then I'll figure out how we're going to do these. Okay, do it that way. I'm going to take them off. I'm going to put one up and one down. Like, I think that'll do it. Let's see here. Yeah, that's how we'll do it. Okay, now what I did was, there's a tulip missing off of this. Lori can't wait to show us some of the new stuff that's coming. I can't wait either, because we all love these new boards. Okay, now that's what I did. Okay, let me show you. What I did is I took, and I'm taking one tulip and going up, and I'm taking the other tulip and I'm going down with it. So then it covers it up. And then I'm taking the zip and zipping it. Doing it like that. And then if there's any spots that we need, we can always glue the tulips on, because Lord knows they're falling off. Let me see, where'd that come from? Oh, it come from my pile of tulips. I got too many tulips going on around here. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Janet. Okay, I'm taking one, putting up, and then I'm going to take one, and I'm pushing it downward. Let it go underneath the tulips. I don't know if you can see or not. Try to get it where you can see it. And then you take your zip tie and you zip it. And then cut it off. And then I'm going to put another one up in here. And another one downward. And that seems like it's covering really well by doing it that way. When you get to doing, you just got to kind of trial and error, figure out how you want to put them on there, how the best way it would be to cover, because you want to make sure they're covered. And I still might have to go back and put another tulip in. Are you taking pre-orders for the cross? Lori, what's going on? Lori, are you taking orders for the crosses now, or somebody's just saying that? I don't know what's going on. I'm just trying to read the comments, and I don't understand, but we'll figure it out. Unique in the Creek, they always let us all know what's going on. And there we go. Yes. It's hard doing this upside down. Oops. I want one of these to go right in here. Right in there. Like I said, you'll have to just kind of play around with it to try to fill the holes up. You don't have to put the green on. I'm just leaving the green on. That one's got a price tag on it. I ordered... How I've got so many yellow tulips is because I have made so many of the carrot wreaths, and I couldn't get the orange, just plain orange tulips from Michael's, unless it was the bigger, bigger bunches. So I've got all kinds of yellow. Oh, you get sold out before the mold gets made. I don't know. I know that if you're in a hurry and you would like to make a carrot or make a cross, you can use the Unique in the Creek board like I did and cut it. And if anybody would like one, if you would leave me a comment, I will cut them for you and sell them to you like that. If you want me to cut you some crosses, we'll have to figure out how to do that. So let me turn around here. I can't see. Yeah, it's looking full. So we just keep putting, I'm putting them in one way, and then, so I'm putting 2 clusters in each bunch, is what I'm doing. And it seems like it's covering it really well. Now, you can always use shared hose, which I figure I'm going to need to do on some of these because there's a gap in the middle, and we don't want a gap in the middle. See, here's a gap. There. See, there's a gap right there. So what I'm going to do is take another zip tie and put that in the middle, like that, and zip it. And I'm going to put more tulips in there. So then that will fill up that hole. Let me see here. Like this. You've got several tree boards, and now you're going to make tulips, or make crosses. Well, with these boards, all you got to do is use your imagination, because this is a whole lot easier than trying to put these on a wire frame. And I just pulled off some tulips from somewhere. Let me fix it. Pull off tulip. I pulled off 2 of them when I did it. Yeah, a while ago my glue gun broke. So now I'm having to fight with it because it broke where it pushes the glue down in there. There. There we go. Got it on there now. Thank you, Lori. That is pretty. We're getting there. So now I'm going to turn this around and reload some more zip ties in this, my bottom row here. And then I'm planning on the ends, I'm going to use the shared hose and do it kind of the way I did the top. Let them come out on the sides. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in. I should have said with this cross. Yeah, this cross made from the tree board. There. And I'm just going to load these up. I just cut it down. Like I said, here's the tree board. If y'all want to see the tree board, there's the tree board. And what I did to it was, let me turn it around. See how I cut it? Cut it off the board. That's how I did it. I went to Walmart. You can get a jigsaw for $19 or for $20. And it has a blade in there for you. It's not Black & Decker. It's just their cheap brand. And then you just put your tulips, and I guess you could, like they've been making bumblebees, and Miss Monkey is making a butterfly. That thing is awesome looking. You can do about anything. Ice cream cones are made out of these. They're making carrots out of these. The sky's the limit. Let me see, I've almost got, you just got to keep putting your little zip ties in. I got a lot of ribbon. I think we all do. Anybody that starts this loves ribbon. I know I love my ribbon. I even got 2 drinks there. And everybody loves ribbon. You get addicted to ribbon. My husband don't even come up here. If he did, he'd die if he seen how much ribbon I had. And I've got my Christmas ribbon put up. Flowers on the right hand side of the screen. Oh, okay. I'm reading. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What, you know? Okay, now, let's cut some more tulips off. I've got 2 bunches here. I'm going to cut both of them off. And like I say, you just push the green up to the edge. And do it like this. Just cut them off with your cutters, wire cutters. I'm going to put this, my son loved yellow, and he loved crosses, so I'm going to put this on my, I've made one already for his grave. I made one last night to make sure that I could make it. That's why I figure I've got it on in Etsy, in the Etsy store now. Let me see, no, it was this one that's missing one. I'm going to put one on his grave. Is Lori going live tonight? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if Lori's going live or not. I love watching Lori. I can't wait until we all get to meet up again. I got to know Lori at the Crafters, putting one up I'm going to take this one off the stem, because I don't think it needs the stem. It'll make it too long. And then just zip it. Like that. I need to turn this around so I can get to them. I'm going to get another camera so that we can have one from up the head view. But if you stick that up in there as far as you can get it, up with all the other tulips, is the way I'm doing it. And then I'm putting one downward, like that. And then I'm zipping it. So Lori's got a bad sinus headache again. Bless your heart. You was on vacation last week and then you come back and get sick. At least you wasn't sick on your vacation. There was another tulip just come off. But like I said, yeah, my glue guns had it. I'm going to have to get me a new one. There. There we go. Yeah. You have to kind of look downward at it. Hi, Connie. How are you doing? Like I said, if there's something you all want made that you haven't seen made, or if you want me to make it, I don't care a bit to make anything. All you have to do is put it in the comments or send me a message at Down Home Crafty Things, and I'll try to make it for you so that you can see what it looks like being made. But I do know this is so much easier than trying to wire this on one of the wire racks. These boards will spoil you, is what they will do. And there we go. Now, in the middle right here, I'm going to be putting, you can't see, I'm going to be putting a bow. So, here in just a little bit, we'll put a bow when I get it done. But, like I said, if one of these fall off while you're doing it, just put it back on. And then it won't come unglued. That way then I don't have to worry about it falling off again. Because some of them do fall off. Let's see, stick that in there. I'm just putting 2 bunches, one up and one down. And zipping the zip tie. Just like that one come off right there. These tulips, they could be coming off worse because they're the ones that were with the orange from Michael's. They were orange and, hi Lori, from Michael's they were the orange and yellow ones, and I took all the yellow ones off for the carrot because that's what I needed was for the carrot. And then I thought, what am I going to do with all these yellow tulips? And then I got to thinking, well, she wanted a cross yesterday. And so I thought, well, we would make yellow, because I have lots of yellow tulips. Lots. I probably have 100 bunches. I thought about putting some of them in my Etsy shop because I have so many. So if you need some yellow tulips, let me know. I might can hook you up. Let's see, put this here. Now, I think we've got that row done. Let me see. Yeah. See what it looks like? It's getting there. There. And then the back still looks just as pretty and clean as it can be. So now, need to load some more. Hi, Michelle. Miss Monkey. Have you about got all those ladybugs kits put together? Let's see. Then this one goes here. I think I'm going to go ahead and load the zip ties all the way down, and then I won't have to stop. I'm going to go ahead and just load these. Now, we'll see if these in the middle cover to the edge enough to cover here. If they don't, I'll go ahead and, I don't know what happened to my phone. I'm going to go ahead and load the zip ties. Like this. Let me see. Go ahead and get these loaded. And then I won't have to stop and load them again. There we go. Michelle. She loves the ladybugs, huh, Michelle? Miss Monkey. Thank you. We're always trying to please everybody. If anybody wants something, or we all get together and we can think about it, we'll figure out. If there's a will, there's a way of making anything. So, I can't remember the little lady's name that asked for this yesterday. But I told her I'd figure it out, and I did last night. I got to thinking I could use the tree board. I'm going to have to order, I need to place another big order. The tree board from Unique in the Creek. And if you use Down Home in the code, you'll get a discount. You get 10%. I've about got all these loaded. That's the thing about these. I didn't know whether I should load them before or, but I see that it was better to load them. But I didn't know exactly for sure how I was going to do it. Then the more that you do this, then you'll find out the other little tricks that you can do. And so, Lori, I hate it that you're sick. I hope Dave's taking care of you. Can you hold that hand up? I bet that hand's awful heavy with that big old ring on there. Let's see. Almost. Almost down to the bottom. One more. There. And then we'll see, we can add one on the edge if we needed to. Okay, now I got all my zip ties in. So now let's just cut some more tulips. These need to be shorter. Need to be shorter. I'm just going to cut up about a couple of bundles so then we'll have them. And I won't have to stop and cut them. These little wires would probably be some good little wires to save for other, when you need a longer wire on other flowers. Because I'm just cutting these right off the edge. See, right off the edge. Okay, let's see, we've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've cut off 7. I've got a few oddballs over here. So we'll see if this does it. Stick 1 upwards. And then 1 downwards. I'm putting 2 in each zip tie. 2 pods, so it will be full. Like that. Oops, that one's wanting to sneak in that other hole. Yeah, Lori, everybody wants to know when the cross is going to be out. But if somebody would like to make a cross and they're not out yet, you can make it out of the Christmas board. Easy. Because these are waterproof too, the boards are. Stick it back in there. Because it come off. There. Now. Yes, you can get boards from Trendy Tree, Craft Outlet, and Amazon. And then some of us are making up kits. I know Isabella's got several kits she's making up, and I'm going to be making up a couple of kits. I haven't narrowed it exactly down what I'm going to make yet. And then Miss Monkey is doing a ladybug. So the sky's going to be the limit. You can get with the board or without the board when you buy kits. Okay, she said that it's almost the prototype. She said that the prototype's being made and it's almost ready to make the mold, but it's not ready yet. There. I think this is really going to be pretty, y'all. Y'all, I think this is going to be pretty. Well, that sticks too long. Cut that. Look how long I left that one. Man. I think what I'm going to do is just put the tulips in there and then zip them both at the same time. What did I just do? Yeah, I took it off. I took it off the stem. Now let's put this one in there. So I've got them going upward and downward. And put this one in there and then zip. And let's zip this one. Like that. There we go. There's a tulip off right there. I don't know where it went. There. It was right there. That's what I'm saying. I'm just going ahead and putting them on when they come off. And then we don't have to worry about if they come off again. Okay, got that row done. Now we're doing this row. And as this gets a little bit wider at the bottom, there, like that. This one, like I said, I'm putting one on top of the other one. Oh, anytime, Carolyn. That's one thing I like about doing the wreaths and the crafts. Everybody is so friendly and everybody helps each other. And I love that. That's one thing I have. I've made lots of friends. We need more tulips. I've made lots of friends doing this. And Lori, I don't know what you're talking about. At the end, I'm laying them right over here. I'll let you know how many bundles of tulips it takes. Because I'm laying them right over there. And then we've got some that's just little stragglers that's come off of something. Let's see. There, put one up there, and then one goes in there. Yep. And then I'm going to take some leaves off of some of them and put, because this bottom is a little bit thicker, or wider. Thicker, wider. Use 7 so far. That's good. I'm laying them right over there as I cut them, because I couldn't tell you how many I've used. But I think what I need to do down here, I think I need to do a shared hoe. I'm going to put this in here, and it'll be 3 going across. Is what it'll be. It'll be 3 of them going across through there. There. Now, just put another one in. Like I said, I'm putting them up and down. Hi, Mr. Jackson. How's Jackson doing? You are a cutie, Jackson. Jackson is my best friend's grandson, and he is the sweetest little thing. I think he's 4, but he is sweet. You know how babies are. Let's see, putting that in there, and then one goes down here. There. I think that needs a tulip right in there. I'm going to glue one, I think. So it looks like it needs one right there. Stick it down in the hole. Okay. I've got one left, but we're going to do another one. We're going to cut some more tulips off. think I want to try to save some of these wires because they're so long and they'd be easy to use for other things. But you just kind of take your tulips and just place them in the holes or in the zip ties and kind of figure out how many you need as you're doing it. Or that's kind of what I'm doing, to see, kind of laying them on top of each other and things like that, just to see where we need them. We're almost at the bottom. 2 more rows after this one. But putting them in and out like this, going in, up and down. Sit in and out, but up and down. And that one has 3 that goes across through there. 3 zip ties. And I didn't get the one in the middle. I guess what you could do, you could count how many zip ties you put in your board. And then say you're going to put at least 2 of the tulips, two of the, where did they come off of? Well, I'll glue it here in a minute. There it is. Like that. What's next? Let's see. Let me take the glue gun. I'm going to have to get me another one because I broke that one. Put it down in there like that. I'm going to take the green off of that. Throw the green away. And just put tulips up in there. Down here close to the bottom. Them tulips have shedded some. They have shed. So I got a lot of extra ones. After the ladybug, I've got a lot of things coming up. Good, Michelle. I think all of us, I think we all love these boards, and everybody loves fooling with them. And maybe when the crosses come in, if people want to make a cross again, I don't care to make it when the plastics come in, or we can make them like these. If somebody would want me to cut their board for them, I don't care a bit to. You just have to pay for the shipping and pay for the board, and I'll cut it for you. Hi, Casey. How is Casey doing? How are your little kiddos today? Let me see. Here's one. Take the stick off of that. Let's put that right there. And then I need another one. Oh, here's one. Here's one. And there's one right there. And we just zip it. There. I think we might have this. What do y'all think so far? I'm going to put a bow right here. So now let's make the bow. Let's see how many tulips we used. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to save those. We had 9. I had a bunch of stragglers over here. Like I said, I have over 100 of these tulips where I've been taking all the orange ones off for the carrots. Because I got an order right before this for 2 more carrots. So, let's see. There's my easy bow. And where did I set my ribbon? Is it up here? No. No. Oh. It's over there. It was on my ironing board. Because I'm making the red bows. So, what I'm going to do... Yeah, it's got plenty. I'm going to make the streamer on this about 14 and twist. I'm going to make the tails 14 inches. Yes, I'm a pack rat. And I'm going to make this about 5 inches, the bow, the loop. And then I'm going to twist. Make this one 5. And twist. And make 5 more inches. Yeah. And twist. And 5 more inches. And twist. And what I'm going to do is make this long. So I think it'd be pretty if we rode these. And then we'll have our tulip going up this way. Like this. I'm a pack rat like you, Lori. I am a pack rat. And I'm going to keep it the same color. And put another, make a little bit smaller. A crafter, you can't throw anything away, and you need everything, I think. So, that's kind of how that goes. You gotta have it all. And I love ribbon. Can't get enough ribbon. There. Yeah, I think that'll be a full enough bow. Like this. Yeah, that'll be a full enough bow like that. Then you take your zip ties and you go down under it and you cut or zip it. And I always make sure I put it exactly kind of where I want it before I clamp down on that. Put my bow loops where I want it. Turn it around like that. I'm going to go ahead and put this in before I zip tie it tight. You put this in the back so that you can put it on your board. And you tighten it real tight. And then you cut this off. And then I'm going to cut a piece of this and fold it so I can tie it in the middle so my bow won't be bare. You got to get back to work. Michelle, you're working hard. Trying to get all them kits together. If I lived close enough to you, I'd come and help you. Be more than happy to. Now, let's put this bow on this wreath. on this cross. Let me see here. Dig down and see if I can find the holes. There. No. Needs to be on the other side. Well, gotta dig through the tulips. A lot of tulips in there, y'all. There. There's one. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I think I was pulling the tulip through on that one. Let's see, let's get that tulip out of there. 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 Now, turn it over. Now I'm going to have to straighten all my tulips back up. Straighten all the tulips up. And see if I need to add any more. I'm going to roll these. You can dovetail them or roll them, and I think it'd be pretty rolling them. Let them come down through the middle. And if I had any little buttons or anything, you could put that in the middle of your bow and make it prettier. There we go. Now, let's see what that looks like. Is there anything else anybody would like to see me make with any of the boards? So there we go. What y'all think? What do y'all think? You like it? And it took, didn't we say 13? I can't even remember now, y'all. 13? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. And is there anything anybody'd like me to make tomorrow? Oh, you'd like for me to make the pickles? Well, it ain't garden time yet, but when garden time comes, we just might can some sweet pickles, Lori. And I know to bring you some in June at the Crafters Convention. It took 9 bundles, and I didn't put a hanger, so I guess we need to put a hanger on it. And what I'm going to do is just take it up through on the back here. And then cut this. You see how the back is? Cut off the green stems that's showing in places. We can do that too. Are you talking about because they're hanging too long? How's that? I don't know what time it is, but there it is. It's in my Etsy shop, and I'm thinking about doing a strawberry wreath tomorrow, because I've got the strawberries and it would be used in the character board. So If anybody's got any questions, just let me know. This will be in my Etsy store if anybody'd like to purchase. And I guess we can say good night and God bless. Bye, y'all.